That starts with a 414 horsepower, 8,200 revolutions per minute 4.0-liter flat 6 in the top-dog Cayman GT4 and Spyder. The GTS 4.0 model that will arrive at the end of the year gets a nominally detuned version that produces 394 horsepower and revs to 7,800 revolutions per minute. But the difference is in terms of the company's pecking order. This Boxster, a German spec model, hits 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and through the quarter mile in 12.0 seconds flat at 118 miles per hour. It was no slower than the Spyder we tested, and only a tenth slower than the GT4. In fact, the second GT4, which recently beat the Corvette in head-to-head comparisons, was a tenth slower. Pro tips. Couldn't feel the difference in thrust between the two. What's even better is that it's the boring, stroked 3.0-liter version that powers the 911, minus the twin turbos that are everything to love about Porsche's flat sixes. Responsive climbs to high revs, culminating in a shrill, roar-filled turn that strikes a fine balance between incoming and outgoing sound. All GTS models have a dual-mode sports exhaust with a button on the center console to make it louder. And it needs it. It plays in GT3 keys but is more muted. Anyone who enjoys the incredible violence that the GT3 or GT3 RS emits will want more than the 91 decibels we recorded on the GTS 4.0 at full speed. Low. High gearshift limits shifting opportunities, marginal highway fuel economy. The engine automatically shuts down when the Boxster stops, and closes its half-cylinder under light load. The last feature is heard when the exhaust tone is slightly bloated, and there is a small bump on the driveline when activated and released. However, they are both disabled in Sport or Sport Plus mode or by pressing the auto-off button. 6-speed manual transmission is more powerful hand-me-down. It is used in conjunction with a Porsche GT car, and the shifting effort is excellent, as is the snap-in sensation when the lever is sucked into the next gear. If there is a downside, a high gear means it doesn't shift it often enough. The second peak reaches past 80 miles per hour and most of the speed limit in the country. Hitting a 30 miles per hour angle requires a downshift to be first. However, sixth gear is pretty short, with 80 miles per hour equaling 3,200 revolutions per minute and not great highway fuel economy. It averaged 23 mpg in the 75 miles per hour fuel economy test, which syncs with the GTS 4.0 highway estimate but is 2 mpg worse than the previous 4-cylinder GTS. Everything else to love about Boxster's 10 best winners remains. It's perfectly balanced with enormous cornering capability, 1.04 grams grip and amazingly tactile steering. The brake pedal response is phenomenal, as is the Boxster's ability to stop from 70 miles per hour in just 141 feet and from 100 miles per hour in 293 feet.